In the shadows of Lagos's gleaming Third Mainland Bridge lies Makoko, a century-old community the world calls the Venice of Africa. Born in the 19th century, when fishermen from Benin, Togo, and Nigeria's coastal regions first drove wooden stilt into the Lagos Lagoon, Makoko grew into a sprawling network of homes floating above the water. Today, an estimated 300,000 people, many from the Ego people, live across 6 villages. 4 of them are truly amphibious.
Canoes are the arteries of daily life. Children paddle to school. Women smoke fresh fish on the floating platforms. Men venture deep into the lagoon at dawn. Life here is resilient, resourceful, and deeply communal. Yet, Makoko is a place of struggle. Built without formal land rights, the community faces relentless threats, eviction notices, and fires have returned again and again. Despite all, Makoko endures. The Bale, traditional chiefs, have long survived as guardians, negotiating with authorities and preserving unity. The mosques and the Celestial Church stand as beacons of faith, offering spiritual solace and fostering community strength across generations. Residents dream of recognition, not removal, of sanitation, schools, and security that honor their right to exist on the water their ancestors chose. In this floating world of wood and waves, resilience floats stronger than fear.
My name is Aishef Samuel Adebowale Irejua, the Bale Ilaje of Makoko community. That is 18th century, almost 200 years ago. People are living in Makoko before they are worried, and a lot of family from Oloto of Oto. When you are going to Lagos Island, you will reach Ido. Now those people, they are Awori. They migrate from Ambadagri side to Oto, from Oto to this place. The first leader in Makoko, Olaya family.
The Olaya family.
Olaiya. Do you understand that meaning? Olaiya family. So many people that came here to come and kill fish, trading. But the main important thing is when they came here to come and kill fish, trade, not government work. Yeah. Fishermen. Makoko, the name is Omi Akoko.
Can you break down?
Yes. Normally, this place before.
Yes.
Do you know the igi tó ń so àkókò? You know àkókò? Those they are used to selling it before. So do you understand? That àkókò full of this makoko.
The akoko, is it a tree or what?
Yes, in Makoko before. But when people are coming, they are starting cut all the tree, building house, cut it and building house. Makoko.
The name Makoko was it now from the akoko?
Yeah. Yes. You know, I said this place.
Yes, sir.
Is where they are killing fish, and they have to dry fish. When they dry, they went and sell. That's how Yes, of it. We we have many traditional Makoko. We in Laje, we have our own traditional. Uh, Igbo people, they have their own traditional. Igbo people, they have their own traditional. Awori people, they have their own traditional. From each traditional, we have masquerade. We have Zangbeto.
We have what?
Zangbeto from Egun side. Where Awori have they have many. They have Gelete, they have Oshogbo, they have many.
So all these traditions, all these masquerades and all that you mentioned, were they inherited?
Yes, yes. Yeah. No. We have not changed everything. We follow, when somebody grows up, you go to the elders. When you don't old, later, you have to have a son or a daughter. So when you wanted to leave, before you leave, you have to learn your people in your community. That is how, like Ogun, if you want to worship Ogun, you get the way that you are going to worship. Like our own now, in my own father's place, we call something Ajaluma. We call one this Ajaluma, and that Ajaluma, we worship that Ajaluma for 14 days. That 14 days, every day, we have to kill goat meat every day for the 14 days. When it is that 14 days, we have to kill ram and cow. You understand? We have to go to where there's water, like beaches for that third man bridge. So when it is time, that that Ajaluma, you will see water starting come out. By that time, if you catch somebody that you have sickness, take the water, give the person, take the water, bath the person will be here. And we found on that next year, we have to take keg to take all the water, keep it in the house. If there's anybody that has malaria or any other thing, we carry that water to bath the person, everything will be okay. That is where we have Makoko Day, which every one of us, rather you be Igbo, rather you be Calabar, you be Yoruba, this what you be, this what hold everybody together. And you have to come and practice what you have in your own traditional and roundabout. Rather you be able, you come with your own traditional and act, let everybody see. You be larger, act your own. You be Egun, act your own. You be Shakiri, act your own. That's what hold everybody. We have many languages. We have Yoruba, we have Igbo, we have Ijo, we have Egun, we have Ishakari, we have what? I mentioned Ilaje. We have Awori. That is those people that we have in.
Okay, so that means there's no one general language that's spoken in Makoko.
We speak Yoruba generally because those people hear Yoruba. They was born and brought up in Makoko. We have major tribe, which our one major cultural tribe, which is Yoruba. It's like Easter, if you can have chance. So you can be able to come and see by yourself. Easter. So every culture will be practicing their own culture in Makoko. That time,
Yes.
this place that you see,
Yes.
that we have been moving with legs, there's nothing like this place. So we are pardon the canoe here. And if you do a mistake, when you open your door, like 2 seconds, maybe you trek under the gather, gather, not bridge, gather, Paco, gather, plank. You reach Ramoto before you come back, you will be playing with a snake. Yes. And if you want to lock your door, you have to put clothes to any hole. You have to cover it before you lock your door. If you don't do that, you will be playing with a snake. All this place surrounded by water. Efforts, community efforts. That is what we see now. We try to call ourselves into order. By that time, we went to water and carry sand with 40 naira. We rent a boat with 10 naira. Shovel and others 20 naira. When we reach here, we take our head to carry it to fill each's house with 20 naira. Me, I went to school on Monday. I will come back home on Thursday. Friday, I will leave Friday to go and work. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, before I walk to school. Likewise, my brother. That's how we do in youth time. But we thank God today that Makoko is already changed. Because Makoko, everywhere Makoko, surrounded by water. Every that Celestial Church, well, they wanted to start Celestial. They started with bamboo, one room. One room. Later, gradually, starting develop. When people are coming, so those that are coming, they have the money, so they now contribute to build. This is the third time that they are changing the system of that Celestial Church.
As much.
Egun community. When you are used to, are you passing Terminal Bridge? No one of you passing Terminal Bridge when you are coming. But you have been seeing that building, room and a palo.
On the water.
Yeah, on top of the water. Those areas, they are not changed. We advise them no way. You know, those people come from Benin Republic. So that's not changed. But this area now, no matter how local it is, there's changes. There's changes for this area. But Egun side, there's no changes. We need hall in Makoko. Hall in Makoko. We need secondary school. We have primary school, but we have primary school. We need secondary school. We need secondary school public. Secondary school, but we have public. We have a secondary school private in Makoko. Sure, son. And we need the hospital in Makoko. But most important thing, hospital hall in Makoko, event center in Makoko. That was what we need for now. In Makoko before, no, we said Makoko is 18th century. When I was not born, our forefathers. So many things happened in Makoko. When like 10 years back, you can't be able to move around in Makoko. You can't sleep outside in Makoko. But now we are sleeping in Makoko. Peace is already reigning in Makoko. So what we know even know that it will be happening in Makoko. It's happening now in Makoko. So
So you want people to know that people could not move around in Makoko before.
before around 10, even is it 10 o'clock? Maybe
20 years plus.
maybe we can't move freely because of all this arrogance boys. Before we are sleeping outside, but now nobody. But we thank God. Almost is it 10 years ago? Let's say 8 years ago. You can there's you can do whatever you like in Makoko now because there's a love in Makoko. If you can see, we put one love, one mind. If you can see, since when we keep ourselves, we carry ourselves as a one love. That's anything that will let us run away from Makoko again. Yeah. There's a person that I'll mention that is calling Mundashiro Odetunde. Mundasiru Alhaji Odetunde Shaina Agbakin of Mainland Aniwaya Makoko land. He is the person, a part of Bale, all Bale Makoko. We have been trying, we try a lot, but he is the person that the whole Makoko tight. All those arrogance, they keep their mouth shut. If they wanted to do anything, before you know, you go to police station. From police station, maybe you go to Kuruwanji or go chop Gary small before you come back home. The person may mention Mundashiro Odetunde Shaina Agbakin. And if you want to know the person today, we are going to show you the person. God bless the person. And he's a young guy. Because my father came before me. My father traveled before me, come back from before me. Leased a house, building a house. I was born in Makoko. And I don't even know how am I going to leave Makoko. I can leave Makoko to go and build a house in that place. I believe Makoko is my village. Rather I came from Ondo. Rather I came from Badagry. I was born in Makoko and brought up in Makoko. That is why I'm proud of Makoko.
The Celestial Church of Christ in Makoko, Lagos, is known as the Mother Church and national headquarters of the denomination in Nigeria. Founded by the Reverend Pastor Prophet Samuel Biloho Joseph Oshofa, who received the church through divine revelation in Porto Novo, Benin on September 29, 1947. It first reached Nigeria in 1951. Itinerant fishermen from Makoko accompanied the founder on his missionary journeys and established the parish there, transforming it into the cradle of Celestial Church in Nigeria. This humble beginning on Church Street in the historical Makoko community sparked the birth of thousands of parishes worldwide, marked by miracles, healings, and rapid growth. Today, it stands as a spiritual beacon, often called the birthplace of the Church Nigerian mission, where white garments worship and divine mandates continue to thrive.
Venerable Superior Evangelist Afis Peter Kiki, the shepherd in charge of the national headquarters, Makoko, Yaba, Lagos, the cradle of the church at home and abroad, and the first church so far so good by government registration in Nigeria. That is number 12/12/15 Church Street, Makoko, Lagos. Is considered as the directorate of the church from which all other parishes emanated.
What is the name of the church?
Celestial Church of Christ, National Headquarters, Makoko, Yaba, Lagos. The church was established in 1951. So many shepherds have passed through this place. And from here was the church taken to UK, to US, to Australia, to Canada, to all parts of the world, into the Francophonie and the Anglophony. And is considered as the mother church of all parishes at home and abroad, bearing Celestial Church of Christ. It came as a miracle performed by the founder of the church, SBJ Oshofa. After that, a group of Toffin, that is village fishermen, they were 7 that came in here to fish. And after they founded the church, they went to call Papa. The names of those 7 people are in the constitution of the church. Among them were Baba Leon, Baba Pierre Jisou, Baba Francois, and some other people like that. And they went to inform Papa of the adventure that led to their founding a branch of Celestial Church of Christ in Nigeria, precisely 1951. And from there, there were developmental eventualities. And a dead was raised, and happens to be the son of an Alaja, which after the resurrection of that child, brought Papa to this environment and asked him to choose any place of his choice. And that's how we are having this land called Celestial Church of Christ National Headquarters. It was first founded or initiated or brought to limelight or birthed by Egun fishermen that came from Toffin, who took the news to Baba SBJ Oshofa, that followed them. And as he was coming to this very spot, the son of an Alaja, as I said earlier on, died, and he raised the boy to life, and the impression was so much on the Alaja. So she offered this place for a place of worship, and as at that time it was the only place available, gradually developing into bamboo church, from bamboo church to little block, and half block, half bamboo, until what we are today, by the grace of God. Today, if we look at the town Makoko, we can't call it a village anymore, but by developmental expression, this church and the central mosque are the biggest in this place. There are also traditional worshippers all around the place. Our coexistence has been peaceful. Christianity, traditional worshippers, the Muslim, is a community of peace. There's never been any riot of religious misinterpretation. And since that time to date, the place is peaceful as far as worshiping is concerned. The only difference is that here is the worship of the God that sent Baba SBJ Oshofa. The three in one, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And above all, Celestial Church of Christ is a Bible-believing church. It's a spiritual church, and that qualifies it to be an evangelical church. Accepting everybody as they are, promoting the salvation of Jesus Christ, ready to take people home, whatever their texture or belief. Anybody that comes in here becomes a member of Celestial Church of Christ, a member of Makoko, and a Christian, and we agree in the virgin birth of Jesus Christ, in his life ministry, in his death, in his resurrection, and in his ascension. That's what I've briefed you before time. It was developed by some 7 group of people. The Toffins, that's village fishermen that came from the Republic of Benin. They came here to fish, and along the line, they, as people that are used to prayer, they cite a place to be praying and to be conducting services. Being elders in the church, they made a place for themselves. Then they went to call Papa SBJ Oshofa. This is picture here. He is the pastor, prophet, and founder of the church. So they went to call him, and he followed them. That day he was coming, a son died, son of an Elijah died. I've said this earlier on. Yes. And that's the foundation of the church. He raised the boy to life, and he was asked to point to any place where we could start his church. And that's where we are today. No. See the same. They just created a small place. You know, Toffins are people that live by the riverside. So they just created a small place where they were worshiping God as per the culture of the church. Is that same church that metaphors into what you are seeing today. Toffins, village fishermen from the Republic of Benin. Yeah.
So please, can you spell that Toffin for us?
T-O Fina, F-I. Okay. You may write it double F-I-N. Okay. Plain ground, from there to bamboo church, okay. From bamboo church to half block down, up bamboo, then they put a shade, and they were worshiping there.
Then from there
it was as per capacity.
Okay.
So it was built according to their capacity. Okay. Before redevelopment came upon the place, and today we have even structured out a magnificent befitting structure for the national headquarters. Maybe when we go out, I'll show it to you. It's made of 2 floors, and there's a modernity into it, and it's a great place at the time the project is completed. In this place we are is part of that new church to 10 feet to the mercy land. So it's so massive. The whole of this land is the church now, and the present church will be marked as car park. We have once upon a time giving water to the whole town. Everybody was coming here to fetch water until people are clean potable water. We put borehole, dug borehole all over the place, and people were coming here to fetch water until they abuse it, destroy the things, and we let go. Well, we We pray that everybody get baptized in the blood of Jesus Christ. And very soon, as I told you, the project of the National Identity Cathedral will start. And of course, it's very massive, and it will give birth to so many good things to happen in the future. We are working on housing 10,000 people. There will be Sunday school. There will be a hall for activities, ceremonies, and so on and so forth. It's going to be a great eye-opening for the place, and is associated with so many great things to come. And by it, so many other houses here recognized. Otherwise, the Central Mosque and this place are the two legal places for Makoko. And we wish a rapid development for the whole place. Okay. And we wish Lagos State well and your university well.
The Makoko Central Mosque is one of the major landmarks of the Makoko community, which gives insight on the history and origin of the community, from being originally called Olaya Mosque to being known as Makoko Central Mosque. Its history is deeply intertwined with the development of the community.
My name is Alaji Gani Olaya Kishimoye. I'm the chief imam of this community, Makoko. Nínú statement mo ti sọ síwájú, mo sọ síbẹ̀ pé mosque yìí a bá nínú community ni. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí 50 years fún wa. Ìgbà táwa máa bẹ̀rẹ̀, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 1816 làwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ok madara mọ́túnmánu bẹ̀rẹ̀ o ilẹ̀ mi nífẹ̀ẹ́ káwọn èèyàn dórí ẹ̀ ìgbà 1816 wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Nígbà tó máa gbé àwọn ènìyàn, ìgbà tó di 1818 wọ́n gbé àwọn ènìyàn lọ court. Ẹni yẹn prove ownership ipe 50 years làwọn ti lò ń bíbà. Kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n kọ́ o. Ẹ mọ̀ bí kéèyàn mú ọkọ́, kéèyàn fi ṣá oko, kó wá mú igi ọparun, kó wá fi dún ilẹ̀, kó fi dólẹ̀ kó ké bíbà àwọn máa fi ṣe mosque. Bó ṣe ṣe bíbà nìyẹn. Nígbà tí madam Ramọ́túnmánu sọ yẹn ní 1818 yẹn, àwọn láwọn ti lò 50 years back ní ibi orí bíbà gangan. Okay. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ṣáláṣí bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ní community. Ìgbà tó wá di 1892 àwa náà wá wò pé ókè àwa náà lè dá mosque sílẹ̀ sínú community náà. Ìgbà táwọn ènìyàn tí judgment dẹ̀ ti tọ́tí fi judgment lé wọn, ẹ jẹ́ ká dá mosque sílẹ̀ síbi. Àwa dá Makoko Central Mosque, àwa dálẹ̀ sí bíbà gbọ̀ngàn lọ́dá Makoko Central Mosque lẹ́sìn. Wọ́n ń kírun bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn aráàlú wá, wọ́n ṣe one or two things, so bá ṣe ń ṣe ni. Àwọn igi ọparun, ẹ ṣáà máa igi ọparun, àwọn bambú, òun ni wọ́n fi demarcate ẹ̀. So ẹ̀dẹ̀mẹ́ pé àwọn máa ń ṣe níṣe sí pé bóyá jẹ́ mosque, ibẹ̀ náà làwọn máa ń sùn sí. Kò dàbí tàwa táwa máa kọ́ mosque, tá máa kọ́ ilé lọ́tọ̀. So torí pé jẹ́ igi bambú yẹn, òun ló fi surround ẹ̀. Ẹni tí ò bá súnmọ́ bẹ̀ dáadáa kò ní mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀. But torí pé ó jẹ́ mosque, àwọn èèyàn máa ń rí pé mosque ni. So bó ṣe kọ́ ń gbà yẹn. Àkọ́kọ́ ipa wọn ni pé tí a bá fẹ́ wò sí pé bóyá akọ̀tí ẹ̀fẹ́ sọ history Makoko community àbí ọkọ̀kọ̀ tẹ̀ sọ pé Makoko community jọ́wọ́ náà ni ṣé community kan wà tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ṣà tó ń exist tàbá kan mú dé ìbà pé kọ̀tí ẹ̀ wá wo déètì yẹn lásán tó bá wo déètì yẹn àwa máa proof paper tó ti ń proof judgment láti 1816 ṣàmọ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ la lè proof judgment fún àbí paper but tó bá débi tó bá wo déètì ta mọ́ọ̀tì náà máa ti pẹ́ mọ́ọ̀tì ló máa kó àkójọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn papọ̀ tó máa fi pa àṣẹlẹ̀ náà tẹ̀ ń gbé níbí àṣẹlẹ̀ náà tẹ̀ ń gbé ó dáa tàbá pàdé mọ́ọ̀tì sí tàbá kírun tán mo lè bèèrè pa ibo lẹ́yìn gbé ibo làdúgbò yín bíbà èyí tó ń jẹ́ kí n bèèrè ní pé èmi náà lè dé mọ́ọ̀tì kí má rí wọn mo lè pa jẹ́ wá wọn lọ́pa kí ló dé àárín mọ́ọ̀tì àárín lánàá mọ́ọ̀tì yẹn ni àkójọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ mùsùlùmí wẹ́ tẹ́ bá wo bóyá bí kásọ́kò yẹ 2006 àbí kásọ́kò 2010 sí ìsìn gbogbo èmi làwọn developer àwa máa òkú àwa develop kò tí ì sí bọ̀ tá bá máa wọlé ní ìsìn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ilé tó ṣe pé amọ̀ ni wọ́n fi kọ́ ó ti dílé block development wọlé bóyá kásọ́kò bóyá bí kásọ́ pé bóyá 1992 àbí 91 láti ń ráwọn development sí estate tó tún wọnú máa òkú so kò tí wà dúró náà ó sì tún lọ sí ni so àwa náà tún wá bẹ Ọlọ́run nínú ọlá Ọlọ́run tó bá máa tún tó 10 years nísìn a tún nídi a lot of things ní Makoko ok irú sìn irú Makoko wa ń sìn baálẹ̀ la máa ń jẹ ní Makoko yìí àwọn àwọn community tí ò tó Makoko tó ti ń jọba àwọn ará ẹni tó ṣe pé kò ń ṣọmọ Makoko náà kò ń ṣọmọ nílẹ̀ òun náà lọ tribunal ó lóun fẹ́ jọba tẹ́bádẹ̀ lọ tribunal ó dàbí ẹni tó ṣí ọ̀lúlẹ̀ wọ́n máa jẹ́ fún ẹ pé tó bá ní interest ìwọ náà lè gba form àwa náà ní interest àwa náà ti gbà form àwa lọ bá kàn ní Makoko nínú àwọn kan tá à ń bẹ lọ́hùn fún nìyẹn so tí tàdé máa ń sọ fọ́lọ́mbò ìgbàpá tọ́lọ́mbò bá tún ṣe fún wa àti dúpẹ́ jù báyìí lọ tàmí pé tí a bá tún jọba náà tó jẹ́ bí titi wa náà àwọn nǹkan tí ó máa ṣe ìlú láǹfààní a tún wọlé so kọ́lọ́mbò bá wa wọlá yìí kọ́lọ́mbò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
ṣẹ́rí àwọn àtẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí ìlú kankan ló ní kìíní performance ẹ̀ èèyàn bí ìlàjẹ̀ làwà wọn lè san fíìdì ìgbà gbére mọ́ ẹja ń gbé òkè nínú omi ẹja gbé èèyàn bí ẹja làwà àlẹ́ kò ń ṣe pé gbogbo ọmọ wa ló ń kàwé gbogbo alákàwé pátápátá but iṣẹ́ omi là ń ṣe báwo ló ń ṣe tó máa san fíìdì bíi báwo la fẹ́ ṣe omi ṣé wọ́n ń wọkọ̀ gba ìyàpẹ̀ títì bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni wọ́n lè wọ ọ̀kadà lórí omi la fi ṣiṣẹ́ omi la fi lì tó máa san fíìdì ẹ̀ láàrin gbẹ̀mí àdúgbò àbúrò ó tẹ̀wà lọ́rùn báyìí. Àkọ́kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa tó lọ skul níbí gbọ́dá gan ó ti pọ̀ jù nǹkan wọn ní kankan ṣeré débi pé àwọn sport wọn ò ní lára pé field wọ́n fi gbá bọ̀ hospital wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ wà kò sí kíní government hospital kankan náà kò sí àwọn kan tó yẹ pé tìjọba so tábà rí àwọn kan tó yẹ pé tó fi lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ something like that so ó wà okay. ìrànlọ́wọ́ la nídìí tó má lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan tá à ní àná máa sọ bọ́jẹ́ ń wà àwọn máa sọ kò ṣe pé kílẹ̀ fẹ́ tó bá ti ń wá tó ti súnmọ́ wa àwọn kan tá à nídìí a máa sọ bí àwọn nǹkan tá a sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn a máa ṣe torí tí àwọn kílẹ̀ bá ti wà ìwé tó pé a ti ní àwọn tó ń kàwé àwọn kan tá a nídìí wọn láti wà a máa sọ jáde a dẹ̀ máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ so àìsàn fi pé ẹ̀ẹ̀kan báyìí àti ní àwọn ọmọ tó ń kàwé a ní ìdí àwọn skul tó yẹ pé àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan so ó pọ̀ lórí títì ọjà àti ní ti ọjà bẹ́tà láìpẹ́ sí gbogbo àlà ń lò bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àti ní àwọn kan míì yẹ pé tíjọba bá ń súnmọ́ wa a lè máa sọ pé ká máa ṣe sí ìyọ̀nù. ìjọba ń pè tó ń pè ní Makoko àwọn tó wà wájú ìjọba ń ṣe tiẹ̀ tíjọba bá ṣèwé àwọn kan ló wà wájú ìjọba ibi tó bá lè ṣeré ló máa ṣeré tó bá dẹ̀ rántí ọ̀ràn tí ní ẹ̀.
àbí wọ́n ń ṣe wọ́n dà jẹ́.
get point mi a lè sọ pé ìjọba ń sìn kò mú ibi kan ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń gbé ní community yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbé nínú ilẹ̀ ìlọ́ni ìjọba mú Makoko but àwọn tó fi síwájú wọn ṣiṣẹ́ wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀. mo ta ní àwọn kan tá nídìí ní àwọn kan tá sọ ẹ a nídìí nǹkan tó máa àwọn obìnrin wa lọ́wọ́ kódà gan ẹja tó ń tà ó ti wọ́n jù yẹsì àwọn tó lówó wọ́n fi ń gba àwọn tó lówó wọ́n fi ń gba wọn ẹja yẹn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tó ti ta kódà gan ẹja là ń lò ẹja yẹn ti wọ́n jù kò dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà yẹsì ẹja ni iṣẹ́ tà ń ṣe jù kò dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà torí ètò àná omi ọ̀sà kò pọ̀ tó ìtàntà àwọn aláwọ̀ òyìnbó ìsìtò àwọn òyìnbó yẹn wọ́n fi gbà wá jù kò pọ̀ tó ìlú wàhálà ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù so anything tó fẹ́ fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́ wọ́n súnmọ́ wà yẹsì. ibi láti ìṣẹ̀já tí ó ní omi wa ti inú òkè wa so wọ́n ti tó kéré òun ló ń fún wa lọ́rùn torí tó omi ẹ̀ kò lè tó àwọn ìyàwó wa ọ̀tọ̀ kéré ẹ̀mọ́ àwọn míì máa dá wọn lọ́nà agbowó wa ṣe kọ̀kọ̀ gbogbo yẹn ó jẹ́ kí àwọn sídìí wa rìn sí ọ̀hún rìn sí àgbẹ̀ iṣẹ́ wọn náà ṣe kí la fẹ́ ṣe bọ́ọ̀tì kò sígbà tí èèyàn ní ìṣòro èèyàn máa jẹun ẹ̀fẹ̀ mu so I need the help. inú ta ní láti títì lọ máa kúrò lọ láti máa rìn àwọn tó jẹ́ NEPA ní agbègbè ibi tí mítà wọn bá dé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀pọ̀ I need the ìrànlọ́wọ́.